Hello guys, welcome to another video. So this video here, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, is going to be my Metroid collection. I'm going to be showcasing all my Metroid games that I have, and anything that I have to do with Metroid, as I promised on my recent unboxing of Metroid Samus Returns, the special edition and the regular edition. So this is just going to be one of my promises to you guys, and there's going to be a lot more of these type of videos coming around, and hopefully that you guys enjoy these videos. So I want to tell you a little bit of a backstory. I got into Metroid when I actually had the Super Nintendo, believe it or not. When I found out that they had made a Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo, I went ahead and bought it at that time, and I just fell absolutely in love with it. It was, yeah, I just played it all the time and stuff, and I just loved it. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy of the Super Nintendo game. I regret that now, but maybe down the future I might end up getting a copy of it, I don't know. So it was Super Metroid that got me into the Metroid genre, I guess you'd say. And then I also played Metroid Samus Returns for the Game Boy, which of course I don't have that either, which I wish I did. But after that, I ended up buying a GameCube, and one of the first games that I ended up buying for the GameCube was actually this one here, Metroid Prime. And I actually loved this game. It was a pretty awesome game, and yeah, so I'm going to give you kind of like an unboxing type style of this game. I'm going to try not to make this game too long, because I've got a few stuff here to showcase. But as you can see, this game's for the GameCube, and unfortunately this one here is actually a bit open. I've actually had this game since I've gotten the Game Boy. The GameCube. So this is one of the original ones. So just like pan this through here. Of course, you've got Nintendo GameCube here. Then you've got Samus in her armor, right? The awesome Metroid symbol, Metroid Prime. Of course, the best show of E3 2002. So that kind of tells you how old this game actually is. And then on the side here, we got the Metroid symbol, Metroid Prime. And then of course you got the GameCube over here. And then on the back here, it's got some awesome graphics here. So we just pan that so you guys can actually see it. So now you guys get, so now for the new guys that don't usually play these old school games, you're gonna see what I've been talking about in my unboxes with the Nintendo Switch games and the newer DS games and things like that. This is what I miss about these games. Oh, actually, I've got the disc. Hang on a second. Well, since I got this out here, I might as well show you guys. This is my GameCube. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a little dusty. Unfortunately, here's the actual disc here. So, unfortunately, I lost the controllers and all the cords and everything to go along with this. Put this back here. Alright, let's get back to this here. So, for the guys that don't know, the GameCube actually used these little mini discs. I'll zoom in here so you guys can get a better look here. I'll use my standard unboxing techniques and show you guys the actual disc up close. I'm trying not to give you guys very much of a reflection here. Right, and if you look on the back here, I keep my discs in pristine condition. All the discs that I have control of have absolutely no scratches whatsoever, unless I bought the game used. And if I buy the game used, then I try to get one with the minimum scratches as absolutely possible, with as less scratches as possible. So these all have the original pamphlets. Okay, so we got the French version here, then you got these ones here. So you got the Metroid Fusion. Unfortunately, I never got a chance to play that because I never did own it on the Game Boy Advanced. And of course, you got some more art over here. This is the type of stuff that I miss on these new games nowadays. Then we've got the precautions booklet here, which is all in pristine condition, and that's the way I like to keep my things. And then you got the actual instruction book here. Nice glossy pages. Us old school guys know what I'm talking about. This is for all the new generation. Right? You don't get this stuff anymore. This is the type of stuff that I completely miss, is manual books like this. But anyway, so that's Metroid Prime. So this was my second game that I owned. And then afterwards, after I got the GameCube, then what happened was I ended up getting one of these after. I ended up getting one of these. And us old school guys know exactly what this is. For the newer generation don't know what this is actually a 3DS. As you can see, yeah, it's got screens all dirty and stuff like that. So then I end up moving on to this platform. What do I got on here? Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I'll make a video on that too down the road. So then I moved on to the 3DS platform, and then when I got that, I ended up getting Metroid Prime Hunters. This one here. And I've had this game here from day one that it got released, and I've actually played this game, and I actually like this game too. So we got Metroid Prime Hunters. We got a nice reflection cover art here. Nintendo 3DS. It's Wi-Fi enabled, because I think there was multiplayer on this, if I can remember correctly. I can't remember off the top of my head. And of course you've got the Nintendo 3DS, Metroid Prime Hunters, and then you've got the awesome back cover here. And then when you open this up, you got the 3DS cartridge here, which I'll do my standard. I think I pretty much invented this now. So this is my the standard 3DS cartridge. And of course you got the back there, and of course you've got the Nintendo logo there like normal. And it's amazing how much more contacts this game has got compared to the Nintendo Switch game. But then of course like the old school days, you had all these pamphlets here. Let's see if I can try to get this out without damaging it too much. Right? So I have all the pamphlets that came with this game originally, because I keep absolutely everything. Alright, so you got the Nintendo Power pamphlet here. So this was actually, in the old school days, Nintendo had an actual magazine that was strictly dedicated for Nintendo stuff. So this is actually a subscription to get the magazine. Of course, the serial number doesn't work anymore. So, and if you do manage to use a serial number, then I guess it's a present for you guys. But I doubt it'll work. And then we got this one here, and so this is different other games. So Metroid Pinball I never did get. I did end up trying it, but I never really enjoyed it that much, so I never ended up getting it. But if I do end up finding it in my local retro gaming store, I will pick it up. So yeah, there's this one here. Then we got Metro Prime 2 Echoes for the GameCube. And then of course we got the safety precautions booklet on here, like standard stuff. And then you got the Wi-Fi connection here. So this is I guess it's a pamphlet on how to activate how to set your Wi-Fi connections. And then you actually got the actual manual here too. So high glossy manuals. Everything's all high glossy, all high quality books. This is what I absolutely miss. This stuff like this. I don't know why they stopped doing this, but for people like me, this is a godsend. I like having this type of stuff with me all the time. With the stuff that I buy, it's yeah. So we'll put this all back here. So then afterwards, after I got this one here, after I got this, so when I got this one here, and something's not right here, I'll take a look at it afterwards. So when I bought these games here, I wasn't really into collecting at all. And like I say, in my game room tour, I just started collecting games maybe probably 3 years ago or whatever. And that's when I realized how much value some of this stuff really have. So this game here actually went up on value quite a bit, especially when it was sealed. And I started looking all over the place and stuff like that. And I went on eBay, and I actually found this game on eBay totally sealed from factory. So what did I do? I actually bought it. I've had this game for about 2 years now, and this is factory sealed, and it is going to remain factory sealed. And this is one of my prized possessions in my collection, is this game right here. So I found this one here, ended up getting this one here, and then afterwards, after these, I started looking around. I moved on to the Wii U platform. Now, I skipped the Wii platform because I didn't really care for the controls and stuff like that. So I moved on to the Wii U platform, but then I was at my local store, and then I actually ended up finding Metroid, the other M for the Wii. And this one here has been kind of seal's a bit kind of broken over here, but it's pretty much factory intact from factory. This one here is going to remain sealed. I have no desire to open this game because I have other access to this game elsewhere. So I'll just show you guys the actual cover here. So of course we've got the Wii logo here, and then you've got Samus Aran, and then I'm not sure who these two are. Then you got Metroid the Other M there. Then of course you get the Nintendo logo there. Then this side here you got the Wii logo, Metroid Other M. And then there's some cool graphics on the back here. And I'll just pan that through. So I found this one here. Then after that, I went to my local retro store, which sells retro games. And then I found this one. So Metro Prime Hunters was the first one, and then to my understanding Metroid the Other M was the second sequel to it, and then you got Metroid Prime 3. How come I got a feeling that I have something missing here? I believe I've got a Okay, but anyway, so we got Metroid Prime 3. This one here is actually opened, so I'll show you the inside of this game here as well. So I'll zoom in here, get you guys a better look. So we got the Wii logo here. You got Metroid Samus Aran there. You got Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And then on the side there, we got the Wii logo, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Then on the back here, we got some awesome graphics. And then of course, you got the rest of the information here. So let's see what this one here looks like. And I actually still have the receipt from my local retro store. Just put that off to the side because I'm saving that too. I bought this game on January, March. I bought this game March 1st, 2015 is when I bought this game. So, of course, this disc here is a little bit scratched. Because like I say, I did buy it used, and I did try to get the one that was least scratched. They had another one that had some pretty nasty scratches on it, and there's some marks and stuff on it. And then here's the actual face here. Just awesome. They just did an awesome job on these discs. And then, excuse me. So now I don't know if all the pamphlets came on this game, because like I said, I bought this used, but I do have some pamphlets on here. So of course you got to register your software, all in glossy here. And then of course we've got the security code there. Again, you guys can take that. It'll be a present for you guys for saying thank you to watching this video. You got this one here. So it says here, if you like Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, check out these other great games. So here's some of the games here. Of course, we got some information about Zelda and Mario Strikers. Then you got Super Mario paper back here. And then, of course, the almighty glossy manual. Look how beautiful that looks. Just awesome. Just absolutely. And you can tell that this book has not been opened very much, but it's just the way it's opening. Don't want to open it up too much. So I want to try to keep this book as pristine as possible. So I'll show you the back here. We got Samus on there, everything. So that's that one there. So, and then after this is pretty much what pushed me into more of the Wii games. And then I was looking through eBay, and this one here was really expensive. Actually, I actually paid, I think, $160 Canadian. No, actually $160 US for this particular game, and it was bought at eBay as well. And I actually got a scare when I received this in the box. It was actually inside of another box. It was actually inside of a bigger computer game box. It's really cheap children's game, and I was just furious when I saw that. And I just took pictures and everything, and I contacted the seller saying that you screwed me in this and that. And then he responded back to me and goes, well, sorry to mislead you, but did you actually open up the box, because the game is actually in there? So I kind of felt like an ass, honestly. I did open the box, so I saw it there, go there. Whew. I was more relieved. So I actually ended up finding Metroid Prime the trilogy for the Wii, and this is actually the collector's edition. And I didn't even know this existed until I actually started going through all the eBay postings and stuff, and I saw this. I go, holy moly, do they actually make this? And I started doing a little more research, and yeah, they actually did end up making this. So I paid a pretty good penny for this, but I'm happy that I did. Now, I don't know if it's 100% complete, but it seems to be all complete. But anyway, we got the Wii logo here. We got this cool graphic here with Metroid Prime Trilogy. We got the collector's edition there. Then exclusive bonus content. So you got collector's edition, metal packaging. So there's actually a steel case book edition. Then you've got the awesome graphics back here. Of course, you've got the Wii here with Metroid Prime Trilogy. So this one here actually has all of the Metroid Primes that they had released for the GameCube, the Wii games. It's all actually inside this package over here. So look at this nice steel case. I was actually impressed that this steel case is actually in pretty decent shape. Like, I mean, there's one dent over here, right? It's not really scratched really badly. There's just some minor scuffs and stuff on here. So I was actually pretty impressed on how pristine this game actually is. So we're gonna open this guy up, and there it is. So here's the actual game itself. I was actually pretty amazed at what shape this disc is actually in. There is no scratches on this disc whatsoever. There's just some minor scuffs and stuff about right over here and things like that. Other than that, it's actually an awesome shape. So here's the actual disc. Try to zoom in a little bit more for you guys so you can kind of see it. So that's that. And then the actual booklet itself. Now, I don't know if this is all 100% complete, but we got the awesome Metroid over here on the background here. I don't know how well you guys can actually see it. I'll see if I can try to zoom in so you guys can actually, as you can see right there, you got Samus there with her armor on the inside. So let's start with this one here first. So this here, I believe, is some type of pamphlet. Like, you can tell that I haven't touched this very much because I want to try to keep everything in kind of pristine condition. But look how beautiful this is. You got all the concept art and everything on here. Look at that. Just awesome. And on the back here, we got some information on here. And then, of course, we got Club Nintendo, which in fact that doesn't exist no more. They canceled this one here, and it's yeah. So this one doesn't exist anymore. So of course I just got to cover that up just because there's a security code in it. I don't know if it's still valid or not. I'm not even sure if it's still active or not anyway, because I never actually tried. So then here we got if you like Metroid Prime Trilogy, Super Mario Galaxy, then you got Zelda there. Of course this is in French. So in other words, I just realized that it is not complete because I don't have the English version of this pamphlet. See? Anyway, so the book's a little kind of crinkled and stuff on here, but other than that, it's actually in really, really decent shape. A high glossy, just like normal. Well, normal in those days. There you go. So that's my Metroid Prime Trilogy. And I believe this game actually has all of the Metroid games that they had released. So when I found this here, and then Nintendo actually released a digital version of this, and I actually ended up buying it for my Wii U. So I got this full game on my Wii U as well. So that one's there. Then after that, of course, you guys know what's next, because I do have a video on my YouTube channel for that. I will link that up here for you guys to check out. And of course, I got Metroid Samus Returns Special Edition for the Nintendo 3DS. And this one here, like I said in my unboxing video, that this one here is actually staying sealed, and I am not going to be opening this one here whatsoever. So this is going to be part of my main collection. Then of course I bought the standard edition, which there is an unboxing for this one here, and I've got the game in my 3DS right now. Of course, as you guys can see, all there is nowadays, this is just a pre-precaution pamphlet. And that's it. No manual, no nothing. Don't exist anymore. That's unfortunate. But anyway, so that's that. So then afterwards, I believe this next piece was actually bought at my local Walmart. Actually, I believe both of these pieces were bought at local Walmart. So I actually found the amiibo for Samus here. I actually got two packages of this one here, and they're both sealed. So we got this amiibo here, and of course you got the back there. And then afterwards, when I found this one here, I went there another time, and then I actually found this one by accident, and I coughed it up right away. And I believe this is the only one that I have. Yeah, so this is the only one that I do own, and that's it. So this is actually the Zero Suit Samus. So I believe this one here is actually from Metro Prime 3. You guys can comment down below and correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so that's Samus Aran there in his Zero Suit. Just zoom in here so you guys can kind of take a better look at it. As you guys can see. Actually, I'll do that. I'll do the same thing too with this, so you guys can take a better look at it. Yeah. And of course, I don't think you can get this one or this one here anymore. I think they've stopped producing these. And then I found on eBay Nintendo was actually selling the first run of these, and actually there was an error, which I don't know how it was missed. I don't even know how many have they produced with that, but there was one that actually had the two weapons on both of the hands. And today that particular amiibo actually sells for over $100 easy. And I've been trying to see if I can cough one up, and I was not able to find one. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much my my Metroid collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and you know, I've got my Mario collection as well, which I'm going to be doing a showcase on that as well. I've got a whole bunch of PC games. If you guys obviously saw my game room tour, which I'll link it up here so you guys can check that out. Got a whole bunch of PC games. I have a whole lot more of 3DS games and a whole lot more of DS games that I'll make a video on. I've got a whole bunch of Xbox 360 games as well that I'll be making a video on as well. What else? I also collect playing cards as well, which there will be a video coming out on that as well. Let's see here. I don't know if I'm going to do a detailed video on all my cube puzzles or not. If you guys would like to see that, comment down below. I have also some other amiibos that I also own. I've got a couple of 30th anniversary Mario. I've got the 30th anniversary of Zelda, which I can showcase, which I'll probably do that one there on my retro games, because I also own more GameCube games. Actually, I might actually include that into the GameCube collection video, which I own other GameCube games as well. Yeah, so there's more content coming. You know, I apologize that I'm only uploading once a week, but you guys gotta understand that I have to buy all the stuff that I unbox on this channel out of my own money, and of course my main life comes in priority first. So, you know, once I start getting some revenue from YouTube and stuff like that, and my Mastrop affiliate link, which I include in all my videos, please check that out. You know, I haven't been making any money off of that because not enough people have been clicking on that link just yet. But hopefully, as the channel grows and stuff, that will change. And as you know, as more money and stuff keep coming in, I'll be able to give you guys more content. And my ultimate goal is to try to at least upload 3 times a week. That's my goal. I would like to get to a point where I'm able to upload multiple videos in one day and be able to keep the content coming for you guys. But that's, you know, hopefully that happens down the road. But either way, that's enough of me ranting. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. There's going to be a lot more of this type of content coming. So if you want to keep up to date on this channel, please subscribe. And a reminder that I am giving out a Nintendo Switch. I'm looking for 1,000 subscribers to activate the giveaway. So until the next video, goodbye.